I'm Eric Parker. This morning on CT21 Holiday Shopping. It's a different year with some unique challenges, from shipping issues to manufacturing issues. What are shoppers really facing this season? The National Retail Federation's Katherine Cullin joins us to talk about that. And the Connecticut television executive who brought Barney the Purple Dinosaur and the UConn women's basketball games to TV is out with a new book. Larry Rifkin is joining us today in Studio A. And in our Sunday Spotlight, a local teacher tackles the New York City Marathon. His story of loss and triumph is something you need to hear. It's all ahead this final Sunday of November. CT21 starts right now.
From Channel 3, this is Connecticut's most watched current affairs program, CT21, with Eric Parker. Sponsored by Hartford Healthcare.
Good morning. We hope you're having a good holiday weekend. We made it through Black Friday and the Black Friday sales that happened before Black Friday. Tomorrow, of course, is Cyber Monday, with supply chain production and chip issues presenting some unique challenges this year. With the pandemic still having a grip on us, we want to know, what's our shopping reality this year? Here with insight into that is Katherine Cullin. She's the Senior Director of Industry and Consumer Insights at the National Retail Federation. Katherine, thank you for being with us. Tomorrow, of course, a big day, Cyber Monday. What should our viewers expect?
Hi, thank you so much for having me on. Yes, we're really in the thick of it when it comes to the holiday shopping season. We know that tomorrow consumers are looking for some of those great Cyber Monday deals. Consumers, as we know, had already started shopping in the weeks leading up to Thanksgiving. Over 60% had already started shopping as of early November, but many are waiting to see what Thanksgiving weekend that we're in the midst of has in store. We know that people will be heading online to shop tomorrow, looking for some of those great deals to pick up, particularly on things like electronics, home items, or items for your kitchen gadgets, always a big item on Cyber Monday and the deals going on this weekend.
Of course, we've all seen the stories about the supply chain issues, not enough truckers, not enough people to unload the containers. Does that affect the deals you can get on Cyber Monday? Are some of the retailers pulling back a bit because they're nervous about that? Or do you think there's still good deals to be had out there?
Well, we know that many retailers were able to get their holiday inventory in stock a little earlier. They knew these supply chain issues were going to be a challenge. And so many retailers moved up their timeline, getting product in earlier this fall, even as early as this summer in some cases. And retailers we've talked to say that they do believe they have enough in stock for consumers. So we do expect that people should be able to find what they're looking for, as well as be able to find great deals on those items. Of course, we know every year some of those top items, whether it's a supply chain issue or just demand, some of those top toys and other items sell out regardless. So we know that that's always part of the holiday season. But with consumers, some consumers starting earlier this year to get a head start on things, as well as the precautions retailers have been taking to get those items in stock. We do believe everyone is going to have a great holiday season and a great shopping season as we head into the latter half of the year.
Now, what do you tell people if someone comes up to you and says, Katherine, you're the expert in all this. We know things are different this year, good or bad, things are different. Do you have any advice if people are shopping? Is there anything they should do differently this year, maybe than they do in past years?
Well, hopefully they've already started shopping at this point, because that was our big piece of advice for people, was to start early. But even if you're just getting a start now on gifting and looking for items, we really encourage people to look at what retailers are telling you. Retailers have been very proactive with telling people when they need to order items by, how long things might take to get to you, and then, of course, whether something's available online or in your local store. A lot of those tools are there for consumers. In many cases, you can see if the item you're looking for is available in a store, if you can order it online, and the best way for you to shop and make that decision. So we really encourage people to take advantage of those things. Also, even if you are just getting started, don't wait until the last minute this year to do your holiday shopping. If you see a great price today or tomorrow on an item that you're looking for, go ahead and make that purchase. We do know supply chain issues, do continue. Inventory is a little tighter this year, and you don't want to miss out on something you're really hoping to gift this year.
You know, you just made me think as you said that. We did an interview a couple weeks ago with the local grocery store representative. He said if you see an ingredient you know you need, grab it while you have it. You kind of said the same thing with gifts, but he also told us if you can't find it at one store, try another, because the supply chain's just so tricky that, you know, just to use two huge examples, if it's not at Target, maybe Walmart's got it, because things are just weird this year. Is that the same with retail?
Absolutely. You know, every retailer has taken, different steps to get items in stock. I would take it a step further and say, if it's not in your local store, check online. If it's not online, again, usually from the convenience of your phone or your desktop, you can look to see if it's available in a store, sometimes even what aisle it's available in. And you can do things like use curbside to pick those items up. But we do encourage people to shop around if they're not finding exactly what they're looking for, particularly for some of those top items like top toys or top electronics, where it might be a little harder to find a substitute or an alternative.
Now, one thing that is clear, people are going to spend a lot of money. Your estimate is over $800 billion for the whole holiday season?
Yes, we're expecting that retail sales in the months of November and December should grow somewhere between 8.5 and 10.5%. And to put that in dollars, that means retail sales, could total over 840 billion, which is a historic number. We haven't seen this type of growth as in years before the pandemic. We know that there is a lot of stimulus money that is still circulating around the economy. That is certainly playing into things, as well as a lot of emotion from consumers who want to make this holiday season feel special, whether that's through gifts, celebrations, or other ways to kind of show their friends and family that they love them and celebrate being able to gather in person in a way that they weren't able to last year.
Well, certainly there's a lot of people with those shopping lists. They're ready for those Cyber Monday sales tomorrow. Katherine Cullin, the Senior Director of Industry and Consumer Insight at the National Retail Federation. We appreciate you being with us, giving our viewers some tips so they're ready for Cyber Monday tomorrow. Thank you.